Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you so very much. Thank you to all of my supporters, everybody who likes, shares, and comments under my videos. You guys are very much appreciated and truly, honestly, a blessing. So thank you so very much for your support. If you are interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, I do actually draw and upload every single day to my Instagram page. So if you're interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm also now on Facebook as well. If you are interested in receiving a private reading, I do actually have my website linked below in the description bar. And lastly, be sure to not only watch your sun sign, but your moon sign and your rising sign as well, just to get the most insight into these general tarot forecast. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a great month. Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, let's get started. Interesting. Alright, Sag, I do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, which can represent going on a spiritual journey. There can be some Sages that are literally maybe growing spiritually. You could be also maybe spending some time alone, Sag. This can be an energy that's with you now. Maybe you're coming into the month of March with this energy, or this can be an energy that you're going to be encountering in the month of March. You could be spending some time alone, going within, trusting your intuition in regards to maybe a certain situation. Yeah, maybe you're just spending some time alone. Maybe you just want to be alone, alone with your thoughts. I think that that's good every now and again. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Some other Sages, you might just simply be growing spiritually. The Hermit is a very spiritual, intuitive man. Okay, so the current energy that you have with you now, Sag, is actually the Eight of Cups, which this is a nice card. This is you moving to the future. You could be physically traveling or moving to a new home, or you're just simply moving on with your life. Yes, you can be sometimes leaving something behind that emotionally no longer serves you anymore. Or you're just simply moving on with your life. And you know what I really always pick up on with this particular card is all of these stars in the sky. So all of these stars represents a wish that you have. So Sag, this is you walking towards, you know, your dreams, your wishes. This is you moving towards the future, leaving the past behind. It's very positive. You can see the dolphin here coming out of the water. It's actually a beautiful card now, and a beautiful energy. So I see that you very much want to move towards something. And the crossing card is actually the Three of Wands, which is, because it's the Three of Wands, this is that expansion, that growth. This is very secure energy. It's things in your life finally taking root. You can see these flowers sprouting from the wands here. So this is, you know, things taking root, things sprouting, things growing to new levels. This is because you put in a lot of hard work into this situation, and you're starting to see that expansion or that growth come from that hard work and that effort. Yes, there's still more work that needs to be done if you want these ships to come in, but that's okay. They're very close to the shore. before, and you're starting to see things grow. So I think that you are moving towards seeing this expansion. There's something that you might be working on, Sag, and you're actually moving towards seeing that expansion with maybe a project that you're working on, or you're just seeing things within your life maybe growing and expanding. And honestly, when I first put down, this is the Strength card here, this is the foundation, and as I was laying the cards out, and when I first put this card down, and I've had this deck for quite some time, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I've seen the Empress, which you don't have the Empress here on the spread, but as I laid this card out, I actually seen the Empress. So I think that honestly there can be some Sages that are actually having a baby, or you know, maybe you're conceiving in the month of March, and that's this expansion and growth maybe within your stomach. Honestly, I laid down these cards here, and then I always put the foundation card down after, and then I go around, and I seen the Empress here, which is very interesting. So I do think that some Sages, some female Sagittariuses will absolutely maybe be giving birth in the month of March, or maybe you're conceiving. So very beautiful. I just wanted to share that with you. The foundation is the Strength card. This is you having that inner strength, having that courage. Also, maybe this is you being patient in the past in regards to this expansion and the things that are growing in your life right now. With you moving forward, this could have been you having to be patient in the past. In the more recent past, I do have the World card here, which is a wonderful energy. This is definitely a cycle in your life, a cycle that, you know, it's come full circle. So a cycle or a chapter in your life completed, and with that you actually started a new chapter in your life. So definitely see new chapters beginning for you, new cycles beginning for you in the recent past. But this also can represent travel. So, you know, some Sages could have traveled in the recent past. Maybe you went on vacation, or maybe you physically maybe moved to a new home. Now, what's crowning you and what you're thinking about is the Queen of Pentacles. So this can be you actually thinking about your career, thinking about your finances, you know, thinking about your security, your future. But for some Sages, this is going to be you thinking about your family. Maybe you're thinking about your children, your family, your home, your animals. I feel like some Sages are thinking about their animals, perhaps. Yeah, because Pentacles are not just, you know, finances, career. It's also family. It's the home environment. So yeah, I mean, you could be thinking about any one of these things, but I think that with this expansion and this growth, some Sages maybe want to move to a new home. Maybe you are moving to a new home. Maybe you moved and you aren't happy with where you're living, and maybe you're trying to move again. Because this is a general reading, it can really play out in many different ways. Now, coming up in the near future, I do have the Six of Pentacles. So this can be around the second week of the month. And this is a very generous, wonderful energy. This can be you receiving something. Or maybe you're actually going to be very generous coming up in the near future. So this is either giving or receiving something. But I think that financially, Sag, I think that the month of March for you is going to be a good month. The Six of Pentacles is, you know, you're on your way to that financial abundance. You're financially balanced. And the Queen of Pentacles is that financial abundance and that financial security. but you know, this is what you're thinking, and then this is what's coming in. So I definitely think that financially you're in a good place. You're working up to that financial abundance. Now, in the position of your power, I do have the Chariot here. So, you know, you definitely have the power to move forward, and you can see that you have several cards here that talk about movement and movement forward. That's why some Sages definitely, you know, can be physically traveling. Maybe you're going on vacation, or maybe you are moving to a new home. This is you being empowered. This is in the position of your power. So you're empowered, you're in control, and you're driving this Chariot exactly where you want to go. So this is wonderful. This is also the ultimate victory card. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, I feel like you're going to be victorious. Now, externally, how people around you are viewing you, I do have the Lovers card here. So if you are in a committed partnership, this definitely can be, you know, friends and family members viewing you as just being, you know, very much in love, very happy, maybe spending a lot of time with your significant other, maybe growing closer with your significant other. And then other Sages, the Lovers card can represent a head or a heart decision. So maybe you are making a decision, maybe you're receiving a decision, and people can see you as someone who's making a decision or receiving a decision. That can be what maybe you're receiving in the near future. You might be receiving a decision. Now, what you're hoping for is the Six of Wands, which is that victory. So you're hoping to be victorious. You're hoping to feel good and be proud of yourself and just feel accomplished, which you're going to. You actually have something much more. This is a card of victory, but the Chariot is the ultimate victory card. So I feel like your victory is going to be, yeah, pretty amazing. So more than maybe what you were expecting with the Chariot here. Now, the final outcome that I have for you, and I did pull some clarity cards. I have the Hanged Man, which can be an energy where you feel stuck. You might feel blocked, or like something isn't progressing or moving forward at the rate that you would like. But this is also sometimes having to make a sacrifice, or you know, also having a fresh perspective on things. This can be you becoming enlightened and maybe seeing things from a fresh perspective. So depending on the type of Sag you are, for some of you this can be you simply seeing things from a fresh perspective, a different perspective. And this can be in regards to money or career, because I'm really noticing this pentacle here. So I feel like this is in regards to a company or something to do with your career. So for some Sages, this is going to be you simply seeing things differently, and then other Sages, this is going to be that sort of kind of stagnant energy, that period of suspense where things aren't progressing. But just know that this is very temporary energy. It's not going to last long. I did pull some additional clarity cards, and the cards that I have with this are this is the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. So I think that you're waiting on some news with the Page of Swords here, Sag. And it's from a company, a large company. So this could be the company that you work for, or maybe a company that you're waiting to receive some sort of news from. Maybe maybe you're looking for a job and you've applied to you know, some companies or a company, and you're waiting on that news. And then other Sages, this can be the company that you work for. Maybe you submitted some plans, maybe you know, maybe you're a contractor. I'm just using this as an example, and there's a project that you want to get started on, so you submitted your plans, some documents, and this can be you simply waiting on maybe the go-ahead. Coming up in the near future, this can be you maybe getting approved but then maybe after you get approved, you're waiting for like the official kind of go ahead to get started on it. So that's what this can be. I don't see this as being anything negative whatsoever. This is just a very temporary energy that's with you, and I think you are waiting on some sort of maybe confirmation, some sort of communication to come through, and it's definitely in regards to the company that you work for, or maybe even a company that you've applied to. There can be some maybe conforming that needs to be done in regards to this. If this is a company, maybe they have some wishes with this project or something like that, and there could be some conforming on your end that needs to take place. Again, I don't see it as anything negative. I definitely see that expansion. Whatever it is that you're working on, I think that it is moving forward. I think there's some great energy that's surrounding it. You're definitely receiving something coming up in the near future. Yeah, and you have the ultimate victory card. You have the Chariot. So I think that no matter what this is, even if you are dealing with a little bit of a weight here, I think it's going to come through for you. And I do see this as being actually a really nice month for you, Sag. I am going to pull you an additional guidance card, some additional guidance for Sag for the month of March. What else does Sag need to know for the month of March? You know, for some Sages, with the company that you do work for, this also might be, oh, 2 cards came out. This could be you actually having to maybe take some classes as well. I am picking that up. So maybe, you know, you want to move forward with a certain project, or there's a position that you're interested in, and maybe they want you for that position as well, but maybe you have to maybe take some classes to learn, and it wouldn't be anything I feel like is a long period. It would be maybe you just have to take a few classes in order to start that project, or maybe you know, start in that position, to start that position. But yeah, either way, I think it's going to be a great month for you. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, 2 cards just flipped out, and the first one is actually Law of Attraction, and it says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So like attracts like, and negative, of course, attracts negative. So, you know, this is just saying, you know, what you put out into the universe absolutely comes back to you, and your thoughts are very important. So remain positive, and yeah, you will attract that positivity into your life. And then the next card that came out is Assertiveness, and it says this situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and trust, or excuse me, there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Assertiveness. So I think that your guides are asking you to maybe speak up, but not speak up in, you know, an aggressive sort of tone, but in a more gentle, loving way. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and trustfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you the strength and guiding your words. So for some Sages, you might have some sort of truth that needs to be spoken. There might be something that's weighing on you, and this is your angels backing you up, and they're asking you or telling you that yes, you should speak your truth. Just do so gently. and you actually can become healed from this. It can help you. It can take that weight away from your heart, and it can help this situation, maybe help those around you. So you might be able to resonate with both of these messages, or maybe just one, but they're both, great cards and great advice. Speak up if something's weighing on you, and like attracts like, so remain positive, and what you put out into the universe always comes back. Now, I think you're going to have a great month, Sag. Yeah, I think financially it's a great month. You might be spending some time alone, going within. Yeah, and I see you being victorious. There's definitely something you're working on here, and I think it's going to work out in the long run. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Sag, and I hope you have a great month of March. Take care.